I spent $800 on my recording software. That is not a joke. And yes, I do hate myself, which is a joke, but in all seriousness, I spent a lot of dough on a piece of software. And if I had told this to me 5 years ago, past Matt would stick a switchblade in between present Matt's cheeks and take his wallet. But I have one thing that past Matt didn't: experience and money. 5 years ago, spending $10 at McDonald's was a red flag. Now spending $10 at McDonald's it's still a red flag. Why am I still eating at McDonald's? I'm calling it off. No more McDonald's get McSpent unless they bring back $1 large fries. Well, I'm McFucked. Hi, I'm Matt. Welcome to the shit show. So things have changed, but not everyone can reasonably spend that kind of dough on a DAW. For myself, 5 years ago, and for those who are in similar situations, I may have a solution for you. Introducing Ableton Lite. This is a free version of Ableton that has all the functionality of my favorite DAW, but is a little more stripped down. The main difference is the amount of tracks you can use, number of scenes, the amount of samples, instruments, and effects. But even without the ridiculous amounts of things that the full version has, Ableton Lite is plenty to get you rolling in order to make awesome music. Here's the catch though. You can't just download it. You have to get a license to use it. And the only way to get a license is by purchasing or having an app or hardware product that comes included. This is a legit bummer, I know, but I mean, you didn't honestly think the world had good in it, right? I mean, bruh, Santa. I did provide you with a link to a list of applicable apps and hardware to see if maybe you already have them, but just didn't realize you had Ableton Lite included. If that doesn't apply to you, go to this timestamp and I'll give you another option. And no, it's not selling kidneys. Yours aren't good enough anyway. If you have access to a Lite license, go ahead and download the file. Just like with any other application, you unzip the file and run the exe file to install it. Agree without rating because the world will all be over soon anyway. If you have a specific place you want it, specify here. Otherwise, just click through. When you have it installed, open it up and then press this button. This will take you to the Ableton site where you'll be prompted to make a free account and then add your license. After which, you will have access to Ableton Lite. You'll notice mine is decked out because I already have Live 11 installed and it essentially took everything I had and it ran it exactly the same. At this point, you'll be able to start using Ableton. Just make sure to set up your input and output. I would recommend you install the Asio driver if you haven't already because it's just fucking better. Like seriously, I will fight you on this one. Wow, I just immediately resort to violence, huh? And from there, you can just go at it. I'll be making some tutorials about using Ableton in the future, but if you want to generally know where everything is, I made a walkthrough in this video here. That's all I got for you. Oh wait, for the people who skipped. Unfortunately, I don't have a free way to get Ableton without bootlegging, and I'm not super about that life personally. Just got over scurvy, you know what I mean? Oh god. But I think Ableton is amazing, and it is definitely worth investing the $100 for intro if you can. Besides that, maybe just kind of wait for when Ableton is the right choice for you. Go ahead and press play on that like button if you thought this was dope, or if you can't wait for Dune to come out in theaters, but for sure are gonna be disappointed because you can't remember the last time life had meaning.